imagine you brought your children to come for CYO soccer. You park down in the parking lot, you got them out, they have their soccer gear. It's your day for the snacks. You're walking up the stairs, you're excited because we got the new turf. You get to the top of the stairs, you look forward, you see the turf. To the right, you see the play area, and to the left, what do you see? You just see this barren ground that sometimes gets very muddy if it's wet out, and it's just encased now with weeds and dirt. We need to fix that. And so this project is going to clean that all up so it is a space where people can gather.
We have 23 soccer teams here at St. Luke that practice on the upper field Monday through Friday. We do not allow food or drinks on our field, and quite often parents and siblings do come with food and snacks, and unfortunately we do not have a place for people to comfortably enjoy those items.
Hey! Wait, have you been on Rock Start? Does anyone know the word when mushrooms come up out of the ground?
When the kids come up to the garden, they are thrilled to be there. They immediately want a shovel or a rake, and they just want to explore and get their hands dirty. I would love to have pavers on the ground so the kids aren't traipsing through the mud when they're coming up for a lesson. It would be amazing if we had space to hold an outdoor lesson at some tables where we can get out of the rain a little bit. They're going to be able to explore more, learn more, and have more opportunity to be outside.
We, for years, have envisioned this as an outdoor learning space. And the thing is about an outdoor learning space, there are children who struggle in a classroom. And you take these kids outside of that environment, and they blossom. And having an outdoor learning space benefits everybody.
We can expand the space. It just expands the learning, it expands the mind. It really expands the experience of students here at St. Luke.
This space has unlimited possibilities. Families gathering, watching their children on the playground, enjoying their coffee and food, to parish picnics. At the end of the day, it's all about forming community, and it would be amazing to have a space to do it in.
When Rick started here, we were just transitioning into a state licensed preschool. He took on this whole new task for us. We had to find a play area. He's worked diligently to get us turf. He's worked to become the first Catholic IB school on the West Coast.
Huge accomplishment.
Which is a huge accomplishment.
I always want to remind people, the turf didn't happen overnight. It was 10 years of fundraising, of delayed permits, and then of course you throw in a global pandemic, but he never lost sight of what this could be. So completing this outdoor space, it's the final piece of his vision.
I think one of the really nice additions is the entrance to our church that's just been added, and I think how much more welcoming our church is to have a place where people can stand and visit and not be spilling into the parking lot. And I think that exact same theory works up there at the field. The field is beautiful, but the spaces around it don't look finished.
What he's done with the field up here, the improvements in the gym, and then the improvements in the International Baccalaureate program, he's brought way more in a very short amount of time than most do in a very long amount of time. This project is really the final piece of Rick's Imagineering for this institution. That's why it's so appropriate that we remember him in this project.
In the last 11 years, Rick has truly grown this school and community. This project will really mark his legacy.
His legacy goes so deep. It is the atmosphere in our school when you walk in. It's when you meet students who lead parents around for open house, when you watch the kids sing at Mass.
I think what Rick has really given to the school is hope, spirit, and a belief in what they're doing right here and now. And what makes Rick so special is Rick brings joy. Once you have joy in the hearts and souls of the community, you can do anything and you can overcome anything.
Bid high, folks. Get those cards out and bid high.
Thank you, everyone, for bringing this project together so that we complete the upper field. It's a place for us to gather, to have good times, fellowship, and I can't wait to come back and cheer on the St. Luke Warriors or look at my favorite vegetable growing in the garden. I'll be there in my Aloha shirt and my punch with a little umbrella. Thank you.
Thank you, Rick.
We love you, Rick.